guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you came back for another video. So I am excited to do this video because it's one that I've been thinking about doing for a while. I always get this question, like, how do you plan for your entire month? So basically the story is, at the beginning of the month, I will plan all of my content for like the next week. I plan it from the second week of the month until the very end of the first week of the next month. So this month I plan from basically February the 5th until the week I leave for my break on March the 3rd. So basically after that I will have already planned out everything. So this month is a little weird because I'm planning a little bit extra because I'm going to be gone and I won't have that extra week to go ahead and plan content, write content, film videos, edit videos, go ahead and upload them. I won't have that time because I will be out of town and I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to work. But I am going ahead and planning that extra week into my schedule. But basically I use 3 main tools to help me plan out, and I just wanted to show you guys how I use them, how I plan my entire month, how I schedule content, videos, how I edit things and upload them early, how I make sure my content creation schedule is working and that I don't like skip things, because sometimes things happen and I do end up skipping things, but most times I'll just move one thing around and move like one day to the next day. It's a really simple schedule, and I found that is really easy for me to use, and I don't have to worry about, oh, I like don't have anything to post for next week because I didn't go and shoot. It's like, no, I plan the entire month out in advance, so I can go ahead and just upload, edit, make sure the last minute things are right, like make sure all of the writing's done, make sure all the photos are edited and uploaded in. I've chosen photos, I picked things for Instagram, things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys how I do things because it's a really simple process. It's really not hard, and this can really help somebody who wants to either start a blog, start a YouTube channel, just start with content creation period. So I really think this video will be great for you if that's what you're up to. So to plan my content, the first thing I do this at the beginning of the year. This isn't like something I do every month. I do this at the beginning of the year where I create a schedule for the entire month. I don't know if you can read it right now. You can't read it right now, but I'll do a cutaway of it. So the first thing I do when I want to plan is I take a notebook. This one is from Waven. I got it at London Fashion Week last season. But I take a notebook at the beginning of the year and I plan the months. So each month on my blog specifically has a specific theme. I know February and March are going to be fitness months because February's fitness, and then March is going to be more travel based because I'm traveling a lot. I'm going to be gone like weeks on end. So each month has a specific theme based around like what I'm doing, what things I have planned, like ideas I've had in the past, like things I've seen. So it is subject to change, and it's not just like, oh, every time I post on the blog it's gonna be like, oh, how to get fit, how to do this, how to do that. No, there will be like fashion posts in there, there will be other things blended in, but there's an overarching theme around each month dedicated to fashion. How to restart your year, how to do this, how to do that. That's something new I started this year to kind of bring a little bit of cohesion across the blog. So then it's like each month there's something new coming around. There's something I really enjoy talking about. It's a really simple way to like plan my schedule. And also specifically for YouTube, I do a content schedule. So for my content schedule, I have 12 videos. I post, so as you know, there's one video and then one vlog a week. So I have this list of 12 videos that I use on rotation. So it's like everything from a lookbook to beauty to sharing your favorites to fitness routines, hauls, hair tutorials, photography tips, everything. A lot of these are subject to change because sometimes I can't get lookbooks filmed because I am at school and it's hard to film things in the middle of the week. But I do know that this schedule is really easy to keep up with, and I can move things around as much as I want. It's just a good base. That's what I do. The first thing I do is create a base. Without a base, you can't do anything. You can't just come out of the middle of the blue and do nothing. You have to have a base to work with. So the first thing I do is I create a base in this notebook, and I get to look back at it and see what I kept up with, what I didn't keep up with. The second thing I do is I take a planner. As you guys know, this one is my Shop Bando Lady of Leisure planner, and it's just really simple. It's a nice size planner, as you can see. And it's 17 months. I talked about this in my January favorites video. It's a really great way to keep up with what I'm doing and like track my school stuff, mixed with the blog stuff, mixed with content creation and YouTube videos. So at the beginning of each month, I sit down and I plan the entire month's worth of content. So I do this the last week of January, first week of February, this month specifically, and I write down, you can't see it because my light's so bright, but I will write down basically how, like what I'm posting, like my ideas I've had, and then I write the base for these posts on my blog. So then all I have to do is go take photos. If it's, I know one of them was like a 3 brunch spots in Atlanta that I adore. I haven't done that one yet, that one's coming up soon. And all I have to do is go take the photos, go to this hot spot, go to this spot, and then I'm done. It's a really simple way to plan content and make sure that you have the content that you want already done, and I just have to go and do that one little thing at the end, and I'm done. Most times I can get a friend to help me take photos, or if there's time I can meet up with my boss and take photos, or I can do them myself on a tripod. I'm learning that right now. It's really hard, but these are all really great ways to plan content, because at least so at the beginning of the month, you know exactly what you're posting, you know what you have to plan for, you know how much time you have to plan for it, and you can go ahead and get it done weeks in advance. I honestly do not know what I would do with my life if I did not do this, because it's so helpful in like making sure that I stay on top of tasks, and I can also see what I have coming up in terms of schoolwork. So then if it's a really busy week or a busy 2 weeks like this week is coming up, I can go ahead and plan 2 weeks worth of content in advance, or it's already done in this case, but I can go ahead and plan the 2 weeks out beforehand, so then I don't have to worry about not posting, not doing this, not doing that while I am posting. So another thing that I found really helpful is having an app on your phone to help you stay on top of tasks. I know right now I'm sending emails for hotels for, I might be going to Paris Fashion Week. I do not know yet. That's kind of in the air. And I'm definitely going to London, so I'm sending emails to brands and hotels and PR departments asking, can I come visit? Can I come work with you? Can I collab with you? And I'm trying to stay on top of like tasks I need to do. And so having this on my phone as a constant reminder of all the things that I have to do is a big help. The app I use is AnyDo, because this app specifically works with my phone and my laptop. So it syncs up with my Google Calendar, my laptop, and my phone. So at all times I have a way of checking each one of those things, and I can make sure I'm staying off the top of my tasks, and I can look ahead and see, oh, I have a test on Thursday, but I also have a video due Wednesday. I need to send this many emails to this many people, and then reply back to this many people. I need to do this, I need to do that, and it's just really helpful in staying on top of those tasks, so then I don't get behind and I can stay on top of what I have to do. And so my fourth and final tip with planning in advance is give yourself a little break. If you don't think that you can plan it out, don't give yourself a hard time about it, because at the end of the day, schedules are malleable, people are malleable, like things happen. I know sometimes now I thought I would have time to go shoot this blog post, but I didn't. It just didn't work out. I thought I would have time to do this. I thought I would have time to film this video, but then I had a last minute meeting come up, or I had to go home and go meet with my parents, or I had a job come up at the last second. These are all little things that come up, and you just have to be able to work with that and just roll with the punches, because at the end of the day, things happen, life happens. And you just have to be willing to work with that and be like a little malleable with your schedule, because schedules are meant to plan for things in advance, but sometimes you can't plan everything in life. So definitely be willing to work with your schedule and just kind of have fun with it. Don't make it seem like, oh, this is an onerous task and I have to plan 20 blog posts in 1 month and then I'm going to die. It's like, no. Take a moment and enjoy your life. Just work when you have to, work when you can, make it fun, make it enjoyable. Go sit at a new coffee shop and go do some work for a couple hours. Go write your blog posts, like, and go to the gym. Go do something really fun that you enjoy and make working fun. So I really hope that these 4 tips were really easy and really helpful. If they were, do let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure to reply to any comments you have. If you have questions or you want to ask me more about how I plan or how I schedule, I will be happy to help you out and let you know what I think, and just give you like my advice and my tips, things that I've tried, things that I've heard from people that have worked before, and things like that. And if you like this video, give it a like, and if you really liked my video and you want to see more, please do subscribe. I post twice a week, and you guys can get all the updates on that. So please do that, and I will see you guys on Sunday for a vlog and Wednesday for another one of these videos. Bye!